All right, we're going to start doing editing with ArcMap in our catalog, and we're going to learn how to create new shape files, create our own polygons, lines, points, and we're going to start by learning how to create a blank shapefile. So the first step is to create a new feature class, either a shapefile or a geodatabase. We're going to start out with the simplest, which is a simple shapefile. And the way that Arc works is that before we start editing and creating those features, those polygons or lines or points, I need to create a blank file or container for those to go into. So I'm in my folder here that I want to create this in our catalog. There's a couple different ways we can create this blank shapefile. So I want to show you those, and then we'll end up doing this in ArcMap. So once I've got into the folder that I want to create this new file in our catalog, I could go up to File, say New, go to Shapefile here. That's one way. Another way is I could right click on this folder, say New Shapefile here, second way. And then the way that we're actually going to use is to pull up ArcMap and the Arc Catalog pane within ArcMap. Find the folder that we're going to put this in, and then we're going to create it right in there. So I'm going to do the same thing I did in our catalog, right click here, say New, Shapefile. And then I'm going to get a one-page dialog here where I can make all the settings that I need. I'm going to make a boundary file for my DOQ. So DOQ outline. Now there's a few things that it needs. Shapefiles can only be points, lines, or polygons, or multi-points or multi-polygons. So I need to make sure that I select the right entity type. And I'm going to make a polygon file here. So make sure you've set that correctly. I also need to tell it what coordinate system these features are going to be stored in. It defaults to unknown. You never want to leave it to unknown. You want to make sure you set it to the coordinate system that you're using. So I'm going to click on the edit button and change this. And then since I've got some other data sets I want this to match, I'm going to use the import button. Go to the folder where I've got these other data sets, and here I'm going to use my ortho my quarter quad here, and I'm going to grab the coordinate system of that. So UTM zone 10, NAD 83. Say OK. A few other settings here for shapefiles that are either for doing routing or networking or for doing 3D stuff. You'll rarely use these, but so the most part, you can leave these unchecked. Say OK. And then I notice that I get in my folder a new file called DOQ outline. And since I've created it in ArcMap, it's automatically added it to my map. So now I have a blank thing that I can start editing and creating new polygons in. If I right click here and see the attribute table, I can confirm that there's nothing there. It's empty right now. And if, depending on the attributes I want to create, I may create some new fields here before I start editing, so I can add attributes as I edit. For the moment, we don't need to do that. All right, so we've created a blank shapefile, and in the next couple videos, we'll learn how to do some editing.